Okay, so I thought I'd record a little video on Orderblocks and upload it here on YouTube real quick for you guys. Now, usually I go more in depth in my Discord server. However, I thought that it'd be useful to kind of help everyone understand here on YouTube. So the basics of an order block is actually really simple, and it's probably the simplest strategy that I've ever used. So this works on higher volume coins like this one, which when I had called it in my Discord, it was around 300k 5-minute volume, and the 1 hour volume was probably around 1.2 million. So now you're probably asking, Sleepy, how do I place my order block and how the fuck does it work? And I would tell you, relax, you're gonna get some. So to place your first ever order block, or maybe you already have, you're basically just gonna come over to this brush icon, which is universal to most trading platforms as it's using trading views charts. So basically you're just gonna go ahead and hover over this brush icon, click the arrow, it's gonna pop up with a list of different things that you can use, but right now we're worried about just using the rectangle. So I'm on a 15-second time frame, and time frame depends on the age of the coin. If the coin is an hour old, you can probably do 30 seconds to a minute, and if it's like 10 to 15 minutes old like this one was, then you can use 15 seconds. So this is the way that I use order blocks, and it has an 80% win rate when used correctly. So basically I'm just putting it at the opening of a sell candle to the closing of the sell candle. Now this depends on how big it was. If it's not a really big sell candle, then you're probably going to want to go down to the second one. That all depends on the market cap of the coin, but I go more in depth into that in my server, and I think it would make this video way too long if I had gone over that. As you can see that with this order block, it had actually went up and then touched into the order block on the top of it, and then it immediately pumped right after, which means that you could have bought around the middle area. You can see that little wick, it actually had a little wick down to the middle, and that would have been a perfect entry on this order block. And you guys can see that this coin actually had shot up all the way up to 600k, and you guys could have at least sold initials at 2x. Now, one little thing that I might have forgot said when I said to set the order block on the top of the opening and to the bottom of the closing of a sell candle is that you usually want to do this before a major move upwards, right? So basically just before a pump. And that's pretty much the basics of how to use the order blocks and everything. It's actually surprisingly really easy to understand, and that's why the video is also only under 3 minutes. And if you guys want a real in-depth understanding of order blocks and other strategies that I use and all of my members use, then go ahead and join the Discord. It's in the description. It's free to join. So I'll see you guys in the Discord if you guys end up joining. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, make sure to like the video, and make sure to comment what other strategies you guys want me to go over.